I just wanted to comment on, I know that you feel the way we feel, that there's not enough funding for you to carry out everything that you need as far as the district administrators and as the school board overall. I'm doing some tours of various schools, and not only in the Big Five, but I was in the small school district of Schenectady. You may have heard that. And I want to come to some rural district and be able to document and get information as to what your needs are and the fact that there's not enough to carry out your programs. And so one of the questions that I didn't ask others, and I'm going to ask you, but I'm sure it's the same, if you don't get the necessary funding that you need to cover everything that you have, what are you going to do? And what's the end result going to be if that doesn't happen?
I mean, I think the discrete answers will be different in each of our districts and where they're starting. But the consequences are as varied as to simply not growing programs, and that's potentially the best case scenario where you can just keep everything flat, to arguably looking at legitimate cuts in programs and services and looking at, what do we have to provide, where are we required to provide certain services, which may not always align with what our students need the most. There's certain requirements of things we must do, but we all know that what a student needs to be successful in college and career is certainly more than the bare minimum that maybe we needed when all of us were in high school to be successful in college and what comes after. So you're looking at the loss of enrichment programs, the loss of mental health programs, of perhaps addiction services, after-school programs, tutoring programs, and within the school day, advanced placement and IB and other enrichment programs that actually allow students to start prepared to do college-level work.
So I would just want to echo that when I talk to my CFOs, the chief financial officers of school districts, their biggest concern right now is health insurance costs. Their health insurance costs are going up by 6-7%. It's eating up, or not entirely, but mostly, all their school aid increases that they're going to be getting this year. So, when we look at a $338 million increase, we're looking at really a flat, an increase for school districts. So, if the legislature can do more to help school districts save money, that we could redirect back into the classrooms, we'd be all for it. And we've come up with lots of recommendations. Other groups have come up with recommendations on how we could spend our money more efficiently. We can redirect that funding back into the schools, hire more teachers, keep class sizes down, things like that.
Last question. I've heard that there's a perception out there that the money is taken from upstate to give to downstate. Do you believe in that perception or not?
The money goes where the population is. So,
Or where the population is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where the need is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's statewide, is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much.